The TV lied to you. Everybody's lying. The truth about your 20s nobody tells you is this. Waking up in the middle of the night, your heart pounding, panic attacking, wondering how the hell you're supposed to figure life out by now. That's the story of thousands of us. You scroll your phone until 4 a.m., plastered with perfect smiles of people your age. They seem to have everything. A girlfriend on their arm, a shiny new job, traveling the world. Meanwhile, you sit in your cheap apartment with half-drunk coffee, wondering if you're the only one still lost. Turns out, it's not just you. Our generation is caught in a trap, and we've been sold a lie. That by 25 you should have it all. Career, partner, purpose, stability. But really, just staying sane is an achievement. We grew up with a script. High school, college, dream job, marriage, kids, buy the house by 30. That world is gone. It's not your fault. Social media spikes anxiety with its highlight reels and endless scrolling. The thing is, neuroscientists tell us, your brain isn't even done cooking yet. The prefrontal cortex, that decision-making, impulse control part, isn't fully wired until your mid-20s. So calm down. You're literally still building the adult parts of your brain. Not having all the answers is supposed to suck. It's normal. Experts even call this chaos emerging adulthood. In modern times, the stretch from 18 to 29 is basically a storm of self-discovery, even if no one told you. Instead of marrying at 21, most people marry in their 30s now. Instead of graduate and get the job, we spend years testing ideas, changing majors, traveling, failing. This is literally the new normal. What you feel, the confusion, the anxiety, the am I enough? At 2 a.m., that's what emerging adults feel everywhere. It's not a flaw. It's exactly the stage you're supposed to be in. Reality check. Those fairy tales of early success, Zuckerberg, Gates, Jobs, are unicorns. Big tech loves youth stories, but data tells a different one. Research shows the average founder starts his big success around 42 or 45, not in college. You know those boy genius founders? They're famous because they're rare. Real life says experience wins. Think about it. Jeff Bezos was 30 when Amazon was born, but it didn't explode until he was pushing 40. Steve Jobs started Apple at 21, but the iPhone revolution came when he was in his 50s. Bill Gates was the youngest billionaire at 31, a decade after Microsoft was founded. The legends you idolize had years of struggle and late-stage wins. This is good news. If you're 25 and feel clueless, you're not behind the curve. You're just on a different timetable. Stay with me, you're okay. You're human, growing. For real results, drop the social media BS. Those filters and stories are dopamine junk food. They make everyone else's life look perfect. Newsflash, it isn't. Behind every selfie is insecurity and editing. You're in real life, not a highlight reel. So turn off the noise. Delete the apps if you have to. Get real dopamine from real life. Nail a workout, finish that coding challenge, call a friend, do something that earns you a high. Because every time you finish a workout or solve a problem or help someone, your brain rewards you. You don't need double taps on Instagram to know you're alive. The truth nobody told you. Everything is a process. There are no secret shortcuts. Most people who made it learn the hard way, often the long way. Embrace it. Lean into that discomfort. See the anxiety not in your chest? Use it as fuel. Each time you choose action over fear, you bank a little courage. One small win breeds another. Focus on tiny goals. Wake up on time. Jot down one idea. Read a page. Take a new route home. Apply to a job. Growth compounds. Do a little more today than yesterday, a little more tomorrow. Months from now, you'll be shocked at how far you've come. Stop measuring yourself in likes or followers or the invisible timeline that social pressure feeds you. Your life is an original, not a copy-paste of someone else's Insta story. Comparison is a thief of joy. Just find one person who's a few years ahead of you and ask, did it really go exactly to plan? Not likely. Everyone stumbles. Here's something brutal. Failure teaches more than success ever will. When your big plan blows up, that's school. The deeper the cut, the thicker your skin gets. Want confidence? Break a little and get back up. There's no other way to know you won't fall forever. Be surgical with your time. Quit doing crap that yields zero return. What moves your life forward? Screen time scrolling Twitter? Or mastering a skill? Partying all weekend? or building something real. Brutal truth. A lot of partying is just running away from your fears, a distraction that drains your drive. Focus on what fuels your future. Science backs it. The happiest, most resilient adults all have two things: strong relationships and a sense of purpose. In your 20s, build those. Hang with people who want more, who grind and challenge you. Ditch the crowd that drags you into gossip or endless Netflix. Find a mentor who actually tells you the truth about life. And find your purpose, big or small. What would you do if nobody doubted you? If you had 6 months to live? Ask that question. Something in your gut is already nudging you. Chase it, even in tiny ways. Always wanted to write. Write. Build. Build. Help people. Do it. Start small. Test it. See what sticks. Listen, there's zero glory in bragging about stress or living in hustle porn 24/7. It's not about pretending you're fine when you're lost, but also not giving yourself applause for just breathing. Newsflash, the fastest way out of confusion is often straight through the pain. Feel it, then work through it. This is the age of self-leadership. No one is going to hold your hand through the jungle. No parent, no teacher, no safety net. You are the driver now. Decide what you want and chase it. The greatest success stories are just people who got up again one more time than they fell. Trick your mind. Use the countdown rule. When you feel yourself wimp out, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it anyway. Don't give your brain a chance to talk you out of the next right move. When you hit one, just go. Remember, even the legends were terrified. The night before they launched, they doubted themselves too. The difference is they acted despite it. You have an edge. Your brain's plastic. You can reshape it. At 20-something, you're like wet clay. Mold yourself deliberately. Want to be disciplined? Practice discipline daily. Want to be curious? Ask questions every day. Replace 1 hour of scrolling with reading or learning. It'll feel small now, but it's redefining who you're becoming. Oh, and this, sleep and stress will kill you softly. A clear mind is your best weapon. If you're staying up on your phone thinking, this is grinding, think again. Give yourself real rest. Shut the screen an hour before bed. Read a book, stretch, breathe. You'll wake with a clearer head and more energy, weirdly soon. Your mind is playing horror movies of a future that hasn't happened. Ditch that. Science says most of those fears never come true. The future you dread isn't here yet. Right now, focus on today. Build one piece at a time. They'll click together. Let me reframe it. Your 20s aren't about having all the answers. They're about forging the questions that guide you. Think of life as a game still in beta. Exploration is allowed. Every hero's journey has a dark night of the soul. This is yours. Not the end, but the rite of passage to the real adventure. So look in the mirror and cut the bullshit. You're not late to the party. You're outside figuring out the playlist. No one's handing you your dream, but the world is here, waiting for you to build it. The clock is ticking, sure, but it ticks for everyone. Pick a direction and run. Even if the path is rough, something will shift. The fear and loneliness you feel right now, that's the beast you're going to tame. Trust that restless gut. It's your real GPS pointing forward. When voices tell you it's too late or you're a fraud or you're failing, that means what you're doing matters. You only feel lost if you care. Here's a truth no one shouts. This phase is temporary. The fog will lift if you keep building. One day you'll wake up amazed at how far you've come. Right now is just the training montage of your life. Picture a year from now looking back. Will you remember this 2 a.m. panic as the turning point when you finally got real? Or just shrug it off as another sleepless night? Every second stuck in doubt is one you can't get back. Use this fire burning inside you. It's fuel, your hidden potential, your dreams pushing through. There will never be a perfect moment to start. Perfection is the enemy. It's not the end of the world if you fail. Actually, the world is begging you to fail forward, fast. So move. Get dirty. Callous your brain. Write the words that scare you. Call the mentor who intimidates you. Double down on learning and building instead of craving validation. Your 20s are your experiment phase. Blow up the rulebook. If something doesn't fit, break it and use the pieces to build something new. Want a normal life? Fine. Want an extraordinary one? Better. Do both on your terms. This is it. The truth is raw. Nobody has your back. You are your own rescue. All those sweet lies were just holdovers to keep you waiting. Now wake up. Growth is messy. Uncertainty is fuel. The world owes you nothing. But it's not waiting to slam you down either. It's daring you to fight. Dare to fail. Dare to do it scared. One day soon you'll thank yourself for these scars, because they'll turn into badges of victory. This is the real freedom. Knowing your time is yours, to create, to fuck up, and to come back swinging. Weigh your options. Stay where you are, or start fighting. Take a breath. Listen, the silence after the storm is loud with opportunity. It won't be easy. Most of it will suck. But nothing you achieve from comfort is worth having. Now move.